Welcome back, everyone. Joe here, Joe's Outdoor Experience, or JOE. Back on a beautiful morning. Right now it's currently about 56 degrees. I'm in the little area that I started clearing out the other day, early last week. I'll show you guys around. I actually got my STIHL MS 291 sitting in the back of the Coleman. I have the Coleman actually running on the ground right now, hopefully vibrating this area out. If there are any snakes, get them out of here. Just gonna come in here, take down some of these smaller trees, right? Like one of these little guys, the stuff that's in the way, just kind of stack them for right now, just so I can get back in here, hopefully later on today, if not the next day, with the brush cutter and take down the rest of that brush and continue along this edge here. So everything that's kind of small that I feel comfortable taking by myself, especially in this area, will come down. I'll lay it down and then add to that pile right along there, and then come back later in the week and take that pile and move it towards the back. Right now, I'm just, like I said, letting that Coleman warm up and just kind of letting the goats get in here for a little bit too. Let them get a little bit of a snack. They like this low-laying browse, and just kind of enjoying the morning. A cup of coffee, and just gonna kind of watch them for a few minutes, let them eat. All right, slight deviation from the plan. Upon walking through here, from what I gather, poison ivy is on an ivy on a vine, but it looks like it has like fur or legs. Not really sure how to describe it. I'll show you. There's quite a few trees that have that on here. So the ones that do have it, the ones that mostly I just pointed out, are going to stay. I'm not touching it. I've never had it, but doesn't mean I want to mess around with it. So I'll show you like right over here. So this cluster of trees is going to wait until the winter time when it's dormant, or it's not, I guess, as much of a nuisance. Maybe I'll come back and spray it, but here. So from what I understand, whatever kind of ivy looks like that, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it for now. This tree will stay. I'll take down these right here, this little cluster, drop them hopefully in an area that doesn't smack over here. If it does, not the end of the world. I'm gonna use a tractor anyway. I'll take down this little guy right there. These two trees are wrapped on it on the bottom. They're staying for now. So I'll probably get the few in the back here. Some of these little other ones, just so I get the tractor through.
I don't see the point of taking down all these trees in here. I'm just trying to get down that underbrush right now. I left a lot more than what I thought I was going to take down. Some of these are just really good looking trees. I don't know what they are, but they got these flower blooms up top. And I mean, I'm going to come back in here anyway and start replanting, but why replant if you got things that are already good looking? I have no idea what this is, and there's like 3 of them over here. You may not be able to see it, but there's white buds all along it. There's white buds on there too. I know it's definitely not an apple tree or anything like that, but I'm gonna leave them. They're along the creek line. We'll keep those there. I'll come back with the tractor on another day. I'm gonna go grab this stuff out of here, add it to that pile, try to clean up this mess in here. When I have someone else with me, I'm gonna try to cut this vine down so that anything attached to it doesn't fall down and hit me. It doesn't look like that's a poison ivy vine. That actually looks like some sort of grapevine. There's a bunch of that running along down here. But then I can start kind of working my way in through here. As you guys see, I'll pull this stuff out. I'll take down these little guys. I can get that down with the rotary cutter. As I get in here, I'll kind of pick and choose as to what will come down. You'll see that tree that's down over here. That will get removed out of here, and this will really open up a lot. And then I'm going to go ahead, take the loader bucket, take as much dirt as I can, and fill up this little runoff creek area that no longer is used. I'll fill this area in here. It should turn out really nice. And I'll run through here with the rake on the back of the tractor. I would like to come in here, take down this cluster here. But again, this is a budding tree. I don't know what it is again. That's budding. So I'll kind of see what my mom wants, what she likes. Like this thing will come down, but I'm going to mark it for the winter time. It looks like it's almost dead, if not completely dead, but it's got a bunch of poison ivy. There's that poison ivy. It's all starting to bud up top, so I'm not trying to get myself into any mess. Again, I've never gotten it. I'm not trying to get it, so I'll just let that stay where that is. Again, we'll leave that for the winter time when it's all dead and dormant. I'd like to get this tree out of here. It's dead too. I could probably pull it down, but as you see, that poison ivy is all running up through there, so this is going to stay. I'll probably cut these vines down here at the base of the roots. I'll get these little guys out of here, kind of clean up this junk that I made, and then it will really start to clear up and start looking really nice. I'll get these little mounds out of here. I took this tree down like you guys saw, just to provide more access. I would have taken this one down, but I'm here by myself, and
it's not, you know, by myself it's not worth it. So there's about 3 or 4 of those that I'll definitely take down in this area here, get them out, and then this whole area will be nice and open and groomed. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, if you like the chainsaw stuff and cutting down trees, I'm not a professional by any means. I just started about 4 or 5 months ago cutting down some trees. I'm learning slowly with the help of many of you arborists that comment, like Ground and Pound. Go check his channel out. Up There Arborist, check his channel out. Those guys provide a lot of information on their channels. Not only that, but they comment on mine and provide great stuff, along with Cliff. Cliff provides a lot of great information too. So thank you all for commenting and providing that kind of stuff. So it really does help out a lot. I do try to remember as much as I can, especially when I'm by myself, and wear all my safety gear. I don't know why I get made fun of with wearing PPE, but you know, this is not my full-time job. It's just a hobby. So I'll take it though. I got thick skin. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, thank you guys so much. If you'd like to see, I'm going to take a quick walk, and I'll add it towards the end of this video of the apple trees and chestnut trees we planted. But again, thank you all very, very much for subscribing. Thank you all for watching, and I hope everyone has a great week. Bye. Here's one of the chestnut trees. It is leafed out or leafing out. Here's an apple tree. I did the same thing. This is a 2-year-old tree. I did a cold stratification on this seed too. It is an ugly looking tree, but it is doing well. And this guy loves jumping on it. Another apple tree. This one I purchased. Stop jumping on the trees. This one I bought. I got to get some sort of caterpillar and bug repellent to put around it. I see about 4 of them on here. Here you guys go. A little print from little deer print. Here's another apple tree. Again, this one was purchased too. Get them after season or when they're sitting there half dead. You pick them up for dirt cheap, and I mean, some of them survive, some of them don't, but the ones that do are really good looking trees. Last apple tree before we head over to the other chestnut. Some deer action. They're always back here. I have a picture. I got to pull the game cam, but I do have a picture from right in this area here. There was a good looking black bear. Don't know anything about bears other than it was black and it was walking, so I have no idea if it was a male, female. How to gauge the size, but it was right in this area here. Right here, had its prints, and I had my camera right there. Came right in, sniffing around. I got a salt block, mineral block, and there was nothing down. I had no corn or anything down. It was just making its way through, which I thought was really, really cool. To answer any comments, no, I have no interest in harvesting a bear. I don't think I'd eat bear. I don't know if you can eat bear, but no, I have no interest in that. I think it's pretty cool to see them walk through. And here's the last tree. This one was purchased from Dunstan. That's where it was. Those seeds were purchased. Those were Dunstan chestnut trees that I purchased. And this is one of the trees that I have. Fully leafed out. It's looking really good. This is a 2-year-old tree, and it's just working its way. I see you got some caterpillars in here I got to get rid of. But for right now, they're not doing too bad. But if you guys made it this far, thank you so much again, and I hope everyone has a great, great day. Thanks again. Bye.